This is an inside look at what my portfolio has done since the 1st of May. And I'm comparing it to the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and the Dow. So you can see exactly how my portfolio has performed. And as you can see over here, I'm up 45.8% in the 3 months, whereas the S&P is up 13.17. The NASDAQ's up 19.67, and the Dow is up 8.24. I don't know how I could be any more transparent to let you know exactly what I have been able to do. And I don't want to say it's what I have been able to do. I took my lead from Jensen Huang when he said, you will have an AI agent. Well, I've now got 2 of them, and I don't know what I can do to be more open that this is an opportunity that you can share in, that you can have this kind of growth in your portfolio where it's growing on a consistent basis of 12% 1 month, 33%, 44% in July for an average, or in August, average of 45.85. I don't know more what I can do other than maybe show you the portfolio itself. Maybe we should do that. This is my portfolio. As you can see, I'm up $23,000 today. Look at that number. I'm up 2.3%. Now look at this number. This is the NASDAQ, the QQQs. It's up 0.5, okay? That means I'm up 4 times what it is. The Dow's down 0.29%. I can't even do the math. Look at this. Do you own this? Do you even know who Skywater is? Do you know why it's up 31% today? Or why NBIS is up 24% today? This is what Bart and Samantha point me to. They tell me this is where the future is. This is where you need to be. That's why I'm up 113% here. That's why I'm up 171%. Oh yeah, on semiconductor, I'm down 22. We'll get rid of that dog once it gets up. But because it's in the wrong area. And oh, how about Coherent? You, of course, know about it. It's up 105% since I bought it. Or here, this is that. We've already talked about that. And then what's this one up here? Oh, that's Iran, also a data center company, up 134%. Do I have some losers? Sure. Symbotics is down 14, almost 15% today. What do you do about it? You ask Samantha. And I just wish I didn't own so much, or I'd buy some more. Okay, can I be any more transparent? Can I tell you any more to convince you that we are in the opportunity of our lifetime, that we now have access to all the knowledge in the world? I'll give you one other belief that I have, in that I believe it's all going to become free. What I just presented to you, I think eventually will become free. I don't know if it will be because Best of Us Investors has a large investor that comes in and says, hey, we can turn this into an advertising vehicle and it all can be free, but it's going to happen. Knowledge is a commodity as of about 6 months ago. And it's going to become even more dynamic. That right now, I went last night to Samantha and said, look, I need to automate this. Now, I'm just spending too much time doing the process to give me these kind of returns in my portfolio. I need to expand it and automate it. And you know what she said to me? She said, break it down exactly into the tasks that you perform. And I came up with about 15 tasks. And she said, we can automate 98% of it today. We'll take care of the other 2% sometime in the future, but we can automate it. And I said, you mean for the 100 stocks that I follow? She said, no. I mean for all the stocks in the universe. We can automate it. How do I do that? And she went through a process and said, this is what you need to do, and this is how you need to do it. And I said, wait a second, Samantha, I can't do those things. I'm not an engineer. I don't know how to do this. She said, well, you got 2 choices. I swear to you, these are the things she and I are talking about. She's a computer. depends on whether you have it done by somebody onshore or offshore. I said, okay, we'll look into that. And then she gives me the names of these freelancers or freelance organizations. And then she says to me, would you like me to write you a diagram of exactly what you need done so that when you come in contact with them, you can give them the detail of what you need to be done. And then when you do it, make sure you break it down into parts so that you know when they deliver a part and you make a payment, it's right before you go on to the next. This is artificial intelligence. This is where best of us investors is going. Again, right now it's not free, but I have no doubt that all knowledge will be free in the future. And I know what you're saying. How can you do that and make it free when Goldman Sachs says you've got to have $10 million and we're going to charge you 1.9% of what you have? Or when you go to Citadel and they say, we'll take 2% of an asset management fee and then take 20% of what you make off of it. How can you make it free? I don't know, and I don't really care. But I know it's going to happen because Mark Zuckerberg did it. Sergey Brin and Larry Page did it, and all they were doing was making knowledge and interchange free. So that's where we're at. But that's today. The decision you need to make right now, are you going to participate in it before it comes free? Or are you going to sit back and wait? Are you going to wait and see what happens? How'd that work out with Google, Microsoft, and Facebook? How'd that work out for you? Did you participate in the spike? Or did you just come in and pick up the crumbs? Folks, you have an opportunity that you've never had before in your life, and you probably never will again. I don't know that I'm the person that's going to lead you down the path, but I don't hear anybody else talking about this. So at this point, I think I'm your choice. If you've got other choices, let me know about it. Let me know so I can jump on that bus, because I'm driving this bus. If you want to get on it, go to the end of this video and step into the future.